Hello and welcome to the Royal Blue YouTube channel. It is the Everton vs Newcastle Watchalong. I am Ian Croll, and for today's show, I am joined by Gavin Buckland. Gav, a few technical issues just before we're about to start there, but we've managed to. We said we'd start at 5, then we said we'd start at 5:05.
No, you said you'll start at 5, and then said 5:05. I had no role in that timing, so. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I will mention it very early on before kick-off. We've done a lot better than what Joe and Chris have done.
Yes, absolutely.
If you don't know, Joe and Chris were on the way up to Edinburgh in the car, and they've broken down. They are safe, as far as I know. But, yeah, they're unable to make the game. So it's all.
So we are the Echo reportage today, isn't it? Yeah. So I want 500 words on the final whistle, as well as managing the watch-along. Okay, that's all right.
No, yeah, exactly.
No pressure.
That's fair enough. Well, it's a different type of show that we're doing today because we don't usually do watch-alongs.
And hopefully quite a few people are watching our regular customers who we know and love on the regular podcast.
Well, we're just giving a different option to the commentary, aren't we?
Yeah, so it's always good. I say I needed a few notes. I'd never brought any paper or pen with me, and so just to make a note of what's happening. But yeah, looking forward to it. And also, there Noah O'Brien on the bench.
Yeah, I haven't had any time to reflect on the team news. To be honest, I've seen Patterson is in there.
Yeah, I know Branthwaite. I think they're managing the minutes, aren't they? Because I don't think he's in the squad. I've only just seen the bench there. O'Brien on the bench, Inceston and. They've got George and Enjai. Is this edging up front with Barry? Is this edging towards our first game of the season team? I know we've got a problem with centre half, or what do you think?
I'd probably say every place, or well, not every place, but a couple of places are still up for grabs.
Yeah,
obviously the goalkeeper position is probably cemented. The left back.
Yeah,
I don't know if Asnu's going to be able to push himself into contention.
Yeah,
God knows what he's going to do for right back if we don't bring one in before.
Yeah, well, there's been talk, hasn't there, of Munoz today, hasn't there, from Crystal Palace, was being interested, 30 years old, 20 million. Is that value? And we've just kicked off, haven't we?
Yeah.
No, so both teams are in their away kit, aren't they?
But that's our away kit. No, that's our home kit, isn't it?
No, was our home kit this year or below? Is it?
I don't know.
And I'm not a big fan of unnecessary wearing of away kits.
Well, as always, we are live. So if you are watching and going along with our commentary, then get your questions in, get your comments in, and I've got the facility to put them up on the screen.
This is great.
I'll read them out. You can't see them on the screen because we haven't got the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
we are watching the game, but I'll make sure to read them out.
Yeah, I mean, I think what I would say, Inceston Hackney's playing more, perhaps. Further back, possibly. Interesting to see how he fits into it. Armstrong playing, has done okay so far. Be interesting to see what they do with Armstrong this season, won't it? Really, but it looks like roasting there, doesn't it?
Very hot.
And everybody's favourite centre half partnership of Keane and Tarkowski as well.
Well, I think, like you said, managing the minutes of Branthwaite.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, I haven't had time to reflect on the team, but is Branthwaite, is O'Brien on the bench?
O'Brien's on the bench, yeah.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. No, Tim Idabun either. I don't think in
Newcastle. Yeah, good save by Travers. They've had a funny pre-season, haven't they, Newcastle? They've hardly played, have they? They played
4 games, I noticed that.
Yeah.
They did beat Valencia 2-1.
Yeah, they've got a double-header on the weekend, haven't they? So they'll be playing 4 games in a week.
They're in a bit of a mess though, aren't they?
Yeah, and you look to see the players that they've lost. And the players they brought in who don't appear to be the same big names.
Brian Burns has asked, why weren't you in the car with Chris and Joe?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, because contrary to popular belief, I do not work for the Echo. But thanks for asking. And it sounds that was a good move. But yeah, I think Chris and Joe are all right, but it's been. Tell you what's interesting. I think we need to, and a few people said this, and they've said this in the pod, is the lack of comments from Moyes so far this season.
Yeah, we mentioned that
post match. Which is it'll be interesting to see whether he says anything today, because at a time when there's a little bit of disquiet amongst the supporters, whether they a few words of reassurance. Yeah, everything's being sorted, lads. Wouldn't go amiss at the moment.
Are you surprised at it though, Gav? Because after what happened, we talked about this, but after what happened last summer, where he was doing press conferences for the Premier League Super Series, and
which is contractually had to do.
Yeah, but he was
yeah.
continuously asked about transfers, and obviously he was getting frustrated by it. But I also think one thing that's contributing to it this summer, he's bound to be asked about his own future.
Possibly, yeah. I think that's a good point. I think
1 year left on his contract.
1 year left, yeah, absolutely. But he's going to be. Oh, it could be in here. Injai's on the right hand side, inside to Dewsbury Hall. Going, oh, that was a bad first touch by.
It's like you've done this commentary stuff before, Gav.
Yeah, no. I tell you what, have you ever done commentary? I did it for about 60 seconds once on hospital radio, and it was the worst 60 seconds of my life.
Is this when you were hungover?
No, I was a summariser then. No, because the line went down, the commentator's line went down, and I had to fill in as the commentator. I tell you what, anybody who does commentary has my deepest sympathy. It was horrendous.
Wow.
But it's
where's 60 seconds of your life? Was there a goal?
No. I tell you what, there was a goal when I was doing a bit of summarising the start of the Everton Chelsea game in 2014, and Diego Costa, as I was talking, Diego Costa scored after 30 seconds. And I was going, how do you react? Goal! There's been a goal! You know, that's what all commentators say, that you test them when a goal scored, aren't you? How you react.
You didn't go for like the Spanish Argentinian style.
No, absolutely. But no, I've not. It's a very difficult thing to do.
What do you think here then, Gav? I was asked this to Chris on Monday. I described this as the business end of pre-season, whether that's actually a thing, but are we past the point now of getting minutes in the legs and stuff like that? Are we looking to get results?
I think it's an interesting one. I think it can go this way to like Stuttgart and Hamburg, and the results are, it doesn't matter what the result is, pre-season, get fitness, get a bit of team spirit going, all that. I think if you're playing a Premier League team in pre-season,
that's what I was going to say.
I think it's, especially in the UK, it has a different feel to it, doesn't it? And it's a good test of perhaps, what the optics are like, and I think this would be a good time
to play like a Newcastle or any team like rivals close to us at this point.
I'm not a fan of playing other Premier League.
Into the box.
I'm not a fan of playing Premier League clubs before the start of the season, to be fair, especially in this country. I think if it's overseas.
No, but
it's not in this country. It's in the UK, that wasn't it?
The way you described it there, getting up to the levels of Premier League football, playing a Premier League team.
Yeah, possibly it'll start a little bit of an extra edge, but I'll tell you what, they're going to be. The energy is going to be used up today in these temperatures. Newcastle got a corner here, haven't they?
Yeah, 5 minutes in, cross comes in.
It's picked up. I've seen made a few good saves. Travers on Saturday. The bits I watched. I wish I missed Travers and goal on Saturday. But Jordan is actually. I presume is Jordan going to play on Saturday? Do we think? Is he back?
I think I'm not too sure if he's back actually.
I know they were given obviously extra time off.
Well, he would have been given a bit more extra time than the likes of Ndai, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Playing out from the back.
Yeah, we've got ourselves into a little bit of a problem here. I actually think Michael Keane's our best centre half at the ball. Barry's interesting performance from Barry. He's done well there, Barry. He's won the ball and he's just been tackled on the halfway line. Do you think he's put on a little bit of beef?
I think he needed to.
Yeah. He looks a lot more mobile and a lot fitter than what he did last year. He held off the Newcastle player well and rode the challenge. I know he's starting on Saturday. He's looked decent. I mean, Tyler Dimon was decent, wasn't he? He's not in the starting 11 today, but he was okay on Saturday for 60 minutes.
Chris praised him quite a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he took. I didn't see the game, but from what I understand, is he had a couple of good runs and took on a few players and stuff like that. But you want to see a bit of end product with stuff, and I guess that comes with the help of the striker as well, doesn't it? Yeah. There's no question about that. Throw in Patterson. What do you think about Patterson starting? It doesn't look like he's had much of a.
Well, I mean, choice. I think it was a bit of a
shot window.
Coded. Well, yeah, a bit of a coded message on Saturday, wasn't it? Where
Newcastle could be in.
Yeah.
And Tarkovsky see it out? No. Yeah,
so foul. Is when Edinburgh went off on Saturday.
Yeah.
They put O'Brien at right back, and you've got a right back on the bench, you know. So yeah, he needs a club, doesn't he? He's actually looks so he's not lean, is he, Patterson, by the looks of it there. So I've never heard of him, had you, the Newcastle manager?
No, is he German?
Yeah.
Originally managing in Saudi.
Yeah.
Got that connection though, I guess, with the Newcastle owners.
Mm.
Could be a disaster, that, couldn't it?
Yeah, I'd say it's a lot of niggly fouls, wasn't it? You can tell. I don't know about looking at this compared to the other pre-season games. Is it? I think because it's Premier League, there's a little bit more of an edge, isn't it? We've seen what's been going like 8 minutes. There's been 5 or 6 fouls, hasn't it? But I don't know what the temperature would be pitch side. But I would imagine it'd probably be 90 to 100 degrees, wouldn't it, pitch side on?
Was it still hot outside when you came in?
Absolutely. Can we have a water break after 20 minutes of the first half in the studio? Yeah, I'd be interested to see how Barry does today. You know what we should be doing no more, and it happened on Saturday, is when we get the ball forward, the strike's always isolated, too isolated. And you just seen that there, the ball was aimed towards Barry. Challenge, he didn't win the challenge, which is fair enough, but the ball ran loose. There was no Everton fan playing nearby to pick it up.
Newcastle on the attack now down the left hand side. Gets the cross in. Tarkowski. I need to get the Wisser with the shot there.
Yeah, I think he scored a couple, didn't he? Wisser, he had the poor season last year, didn't he? I think he was injured for a long time.
All saying that though, he had a decent World Cup.
Yeah. I tell you what, that chance was at the chance against England when it was 1-0 and he hit the post. But I think they don't look as strong, do they? New manager, they may struggle, but I'm not sure a Travers, Tarkowski, Keane triangle in the middle is the best for playing the ball out the back, with all due respect.
Referee waves play on the Newcastle on the attack down the left again. And they have to retreat a little bit. Trying to get the Newcastle team up. This is the problem when you have
somebody's watching can send us the Newcastle team. I recognise Wisser and Joe Linton, but the others are maybe not there.
They've lost at least 4.
Yeah.
Gordon, Tonali,
Guimaraes, and a few others. I think he's gone, hasn't he? Ramsdale's gone to Southampton, hasn't
he? Yeah.
Interesting. Talking about goalkeepers, there's interesting to see Trafford going to Leeds. Somebody's
big money
being sort of suggested as a competitor for Jordan. I tell you what, Barry's put himself about a bit so far, which is good to see.
Right, I've got the Newcastle team up here, just so for my purpose only.
But I think Newcastle just look as though they've got a little bit more pace than us, don't they? Here,
but they're knocking it around better.
Yeah.
They've still got quality, like Alanga, Joe Linton, Visser there as well. You know, there's 3 really good players there that'll cause damage.
Yeah. Do you think both managers will say take a safe 0-0 draw today and just say we got a bit of fitness and difficult conditions? I think
if that is if that is the result, that's what they'll say.
Yeah. What do we? Oh, Mikalenko. Oh my!
Good save from Travis.
Mikalenko. I don't know what he's doing there. I mean, he's not had the best pre-season, has he?
No.
And he sort of, I don't know whether he trod on the ball, he lost control of it. And was it Alanga? Was it?
He needs to deal with that, doesn't he?
That's so poor. Good save by the goalkeeper there. I mean, the goal we conceded on Saturday from the corner, was it? Dreadful.
I mean, Kristen speak about him in glowing terms from the Stuttgart game. Again, I didn't see it. I did see one clip where he tried to put a cross in, and it was poor. Headed out from a corner.
Well, I think we've mentioned before we possibly need a bit of competition, but Moyes doesn't seem to fancy, hasn't he? Does he really?
Isn't that just annoying, though, Gav? Does that not annoy you?
That Tyree George taking a little bit of a knock, but he's okay. Do you think, in terms of our first choice, left and right, up front, out on the wings, this coming year, is it George and Njai, do you think, at the moment? With Brandon Johnson maybe waiting in the wings?
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting debate,
just gone out
isn't
there,
it?
by the way, for Newcastle corner, so not Newcastle throwing on the halfway line, so not missing much.
I think the Brennan Johnson transfer balances the wing out now.
Yeah. Gives us something different, doesn't it?
Well, it gives us something different on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
I guess we can't really answer it until we know Grealish is coming back or not.
Yeah.
Well, you know your thoughts on that.
Because okay.
Necessarily now, do we need Grealish within that?
I don't think, because you've got Force. That's a bit better, more joined up to Hackney, playing out wide to pass on. This is the first time we've had some decent possession there, half passing. Come on, needs to run here and do a cross here. Nice cross.
Wasn't too bad.
Dewsbury Hall, 6-yard box.
A good save.
Yeah,
could have done a little bit better. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he got enough contact on the ball there, but it was a nice little cross, wasn't it, to the far post. Dewsbury Hall just sort of ghosted in.
Decent from Patterson, that.
Yeah, nice cross. That was a lovely cross, wasn't it? Not great defence. I mean, Dewsbury Hall did everything right there, considering he wasn't, he was alive late, but that was a decent effort by Dewsbury Hall, good save by the goalkeeper. I mean, that was probably the only bit so far. We've played 3 or 4 passes in their half, and that was 15 minutes in.
Best chance of the match so far.
Well, there's not, but that was probably a better opportunity because he was 6 yards out, but it was a good save by the keeper. Dewsbury Hall, I think he's got the number 8 shirt now, is he? Yeah, which is interesting. Have we've still not announced the skipper, have we? Yeah. I think that's a throw-in, by the way, to Everton. It's just continuing coming up. Newcastle centre halves just passing between them. Wide right to Newcastle full back. Interesting to see what happens to the captaincy.
Has Tarkowski not been announced?
I don't know. Has it been announced, has it?
I thought it had.
Yeah. I tell you what, the pace is. I mean, this is probably like playing only America in the World Cup. This is probably like temperatures that were there, because the pace of the game it's very, very slow, which the players won't mind that. I mean, I guess we'll see a lot of substitutes.
Yeah, you would have thought so. Johnny M on the comment says maybe Moyes could play right back. I'm sure he would do a job.
What do we think of? Interesting what people think of Munoz. The stories about that. Somebody who's 30, 20 million pounds. Would I be, if I said we should get him? Would that be inconsistent with my thinking of the Jack Grealish thing? But
for what reason?
Well, because somebody over 30 that paying big money for, And I thought that was poor.
I think there's a couple of players so far off the pace, but I think that's to be expected. You
know what? I think Barry's looked pretty decent so far when he's got the ball. He's looked confident. He's looked sharp. I
think Moyes is desperate for Barry to work, isn't he?
Yeah. I think he looks like the first choice at the moment. Newcastle got the ball on the halfway line on the left.
They keep trying to go down that left-hand side. Newcastle having a little bit of success.
That, I think on Saturday. Can you have a new manager bounce in a pre-season friendly? By the way,
well, there could be a couple of new manager bounces at the start of the season.
Oh God, well, it's the 9, isn't it?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
How many is it? 9.
Yeah, I think it is something like that. Isn't it? Our friends across the park, their first 6 games against teams with new managers, isn't it?
Oh, right,
yeah.
16, 17 minutes in, so
pace has been slow. I think we come back into it. We looked a bit more sharper last couple of minutes. Njai's not had enough of the ball. I don't think Njai and Armstrong have had enough of the ball either. I mean, we've not really controlled it in the midfield, have we? Tyree George getting free on the left there. Come on, go in the middle. Oh no, tackled.
just
Maybe
ran
should have
into
passed
him.
it inside to NJ or Barry.
This is the problem now, isn't it? Where we leave gaps in the midfield.
Yeah.
There's no decent touch that from Tarkowski, to be fair.
I'm sure he meant it.
He meant it.
He
Come on.
meant it.
Give
Like
him a
he
bit
was
of
lucky.
credit.
Yeah. I wonder what the two in front of the defence will be. I think Norgard's going to start every game. You know, I think he's been brought in to do a job. Be interested to see who plays with him.
Yeah, looking forward
Nice
to
ball
seeing him,
from
to be
Keane
honest.
out there too. Yeah, to enjoy.
Newcastle come away with it. Again, this is our problem in transition.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
we lose it.
yeah, absolutely.
We're just a bit too slow.
Yeah.
I mean, we're getting men back, but look at that.
Newcastle got a good chance in the area. Oh no, poor ball. See, again, Barry's won the ball there. Well done. Difficult ball to control. He's won it in on the halfway line. Armstrong got the ball going. He's hardly touched the ball. Armstrong, has he?
Funny comment here from Ed Woodward. Says, if you can get a new manager bouncing in a pre-season game, then no doubt we'd be on the wrong end of it.
Let's see, yeah. But it's 0-0 after 18 minutes. I think we've come back into it a little bit last couple of minutes, but we still look like a team that is a bit of a scratch team, isn't it? You know, we're playing Armstrong and Hackney in front of the back four. I think George is still finding his feet.
I just don't like getting overrun all this time.
No, we do. But as soon as they lose the ball in it, I imagine Newcastle's passed it to NJ on the halfway line. What do you think Armstrong should do this year, or what we should do with Armstrong? I mean, is he going to be a regular starter? If he's not a regular starter, is he?
It's going to be a whole new look midfield, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whether he can
Hope.
force his way into
Tyree
the team.
George on the left there needs to get a ball in. He's going to play it right out to Mikalenko. He's overplaying it there, isn't he, a little bit? Yeah. I mean, they've got a chance to get players back.
Go on.
Cross coming in from Mikalenko. Yeah, it's a good cross.
Push.
No,
push there, no, not enough.
Decent. That wasn't even in the I've seen it given category A, to be fair.
I know there was a little push.
Yeah, no,
I was just stating there was a push.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I think with
It's
Armstrong,
walking pace, this,
there's a couple of players who you put in the same category in terms of because they're in the same position. I mean, Alcaraz is just not getting a look.
He's got a year left on his contract as well. Alcaraz. Barry's done really. I think he's been our best player so far. Barry. Tyree George again on the left, plays ball inside. Oh no, inside. So that means twice he's
overplayed a little bit.
Yeah, and lost the ball. Foul. You know, our midfield too of Hackney and Armstrong haven't seen enough of the ball so far. And strange enough, the two wide men have. I think I was a bit worried after 10 minutes or so, but I'm okay. I feel a little bit more relaxed.
We've
now.
settled ourselves down a little bit. I think that
absolutely.
chance helped us.
We've got a bit of space on the left in particular.
Would have been nice if we were able to score.
See about any game. I mean, that's been the shortest of goals hasn't the pre-season really.
So John Ryan says, just on your Norgard point, will it be Norgard and Garner when both are available?
I think so.
We keep forgetting about Garner, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that'll be our first choice two in front of the. And I don't think it'll be two in front of the I think it'll be Norgard with Garner playing further towards.
That's what I want. I don't want Garner as the number 6.
No. Well, that's not going to happen with Norgard playing, is it really?
If Norgard can fit into that number 6 position, where that's his strengths, that'll be perfect.
I think they'll have it. I think they'll have a water break in a couple of minutes. We can talk about that then. Thanks very much.
Are they really having
watching.
A water break?
Well, I would imagine after 22 minutes, wouldn't they?
I thought that was just a World Cup thing.
I don't know. They had one in Germany after 15 minutes of the second half on you do anything in pre-season, can't you? Yeah, I think they had one after 50 minutes after half time in Germany on Saturday.
Even in the lofty temperatures of Scotland.
Don't say that very often, do you?
Newcastle could be in here.
Packney's given
no foul.
No good foul.
No penalty.
Yeah. He's just eased them out the way there.
He was looking for it though, is it?
Yeah.
I tell you what, it was a little bit clumsy.
Yeah.
From Hackney, I think, there. Does he get the ball?
I think we need to, get Armstrong and Hackney on the ball a bit more. Because I just don't think we've controlled the game as much as what we should.
John Ryan says again, Norgard and Garner with Kane and Dewsbury Hall ahead of him.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I think that's probably...
Yeah. And we'd like to think Norgard with Dewsbury Hall and Garner ahead of him. Yeah, absolutely.
And Derek Lester's asking why isn't Norgard on the bench?
I think that's a very fair point, and somebody else pointed that out, yeah. Well, why is Brandon Johnson not on the bench? I don't think he is he?
Another friendly on Saturday.
Yeah.
You going?
No. I've got other things going on Saturday.
Other important things.
Yeah, I don't tend to do pre-season friendlies. Newcastle cross there. Eventually goes to McLenco Clares.
Again, Newcastle coming down this left-hand side. You obviously see Patterson as the weak link.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And Dy's back defending now, but too slow for them.
Yeah, NJ's probably going to be a bit behind everybody fitness-wise as well, isn't he?
Oh, 100%. Well, in terms of rhythm and match sharpness, I'm sure he stayed fit throughout his time off.
Yeah, to be fair, at the moment we've got Newcastle just playing across the pitch, haven't we? Inside George worked hard, by the way. I think he's covered back. I think that's something he needs to improve in his game, add to his game this year.
Down the left again, and it goes out for does it go for a throw?
Yeah, it did, yeah. I think that's something he needs to improve upon. Well, I think 25 minutes in, okay. Not doing too badly. There's been one good chance for either side, hasn't there? And we put in a couple of good crosses.
Is this the Waterbury?
Are they talking there? I tell you what, Moyes, was he 60, 63, 64 now, Moyes? Something like that. That's a good tackle by Patterson there. Tarkowski playing out to Armstrong.
He's done well there. Barry's done well.
Barry's done really. He's with his back to goal, which has not been a great strength of his, to be fair. He's received 4 or 5 difficult balls this half, and every time he's got the ball out of his feet and played it wide to an Everton player. Done really well,
Just got to get enough players closer.
Yeah,
to him.
I think they should come. Armstrong got it in the right wing position to Patterson, to Armstrong. Will he get the cross in? Again, back to Patterson. It's Hackney.
Again, it's just that lack of cutting edge, isn't it?
Inside now, he's got to get in the edge, he's got to have a shot there. No, George, don't overplays at the edge of the area, shouldn't. Right, so the one thing we learned from this game is Tyreek George overplays, doesn't he? Because there was a shot on there, wasn't it? Edge of the area. And there's been 3 times now where he's had the ball at the edge of their box inside the area, overplayed it, and then give the ball away. Yeah,
do you think it was because it was on his right foot? I'm not trying to use that as an excuse, but his stronger foot is his left foot, isn't it?
With his right foot, that's why. He's actually, when he's had the ball, he's looked sharp, but especially pre-season, just have a go. And we lost the ball there, Hackney, and they're breaking now 4 against 4. Visser. Yeah, that's a good tackle.
Great tackle from Tarkowski.
Visser. And again, it means to be fair, Tarkowski's done well there. Yeah, we've been our own worst enemy, haven't we?
Again, Barry does well.
Oh, yeah, Barry's on through it on goal.
Is he going to lay it off?
Oh, unlucky lad.
No. Referee play on Barry again.
Barry is for goal.
Oh,
yes! What a goal! He's been our best player by miles. Thoroughly deserved that. Thoroughly deserved that. Got the ball out of his feet, left foot finish into the corner. Excellent.
Fantastic goal.
And well played by Armstrong there, by the way, who I thought was going to shoot. I think he played it in, and he didn't. He fed Barry out left. That was great. Well done by.
See this again.
Barry.
He's done well there.
He won in the originally. He took the ball away from the Newcastle player. Gets up. Armstrong there comes to Barry.
Good finish.
10, 12 yards out, hard and low with his left foot. Excellent. I mean,
Deserved, I think.
Oh, absolutely. Nice ball by Armstrong. Yeah. Maybe goalie possibly should have done better, but he's fully deserved that.
Well, you said he was our best player so far.
Our best player by country mile. You know, he's looked completely different to last season. You know, when there's hold up play, ball played into him, edge of the
a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
Looks like he wants it more.
Vision far better, knocking the ball off. Excellent. He's done excellent so far, and he's obviously got a bit of confidence.
1-0 to Everton.
I mean, this is the thing, isn't it, about pre-season? Sometimes not results. If you can get 2 or 3 players who kick on,
yeah, 100%.
You know, who look completely different to the previous season, even though the team's results don't go for you, that can be an enormous benefit for you. And you're seeing that with Barry.
It wasn't even like a well-worked goal, was it? You know, it was a punt up and then...
Well, he did well to win the ball.
No,
Had the Newcastle defender, nicked it past him. It was sort of, you know, it was a good tackle by the Newcastle player, but he had the wherewithal to get back on his feet. Armstrong coming behind you. I thought originally should have shot. He doesn't. Holds the ball up. Barry moves to the left into space, plays the ball into space on the left-hand side of the Newcastle box, hard and low into the corner.
What's the Newcastle manager drinking there? Not too healthy.
Is it Beard and Brewfit's Scotland?
No, really, really good goal.
Yeah, absolutely. And he thoroughly deserves that. He's been excellent.
He's got to do more stuff like that, though.
He's been the best player on the pitch.
Get the fans back on board.
Yeah.
Stuff like this will help, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's had a really good pre-season. As I say, he looks stronger. This year. He's got a little bit of beef on him. Michael Keane's just got himself a little bit of problems there by the corner flags. Gave for the throw in.
He's got points to prove, though, I think, as well.
Barry?
Yeah, from what's happened on and off the pitch, and I don't want to...
Some of his off the pitch hasn't been great, yeah, I get that. But he's still got, what did he get last year, 8?
Both of them got 8, didn't he? Beto got 8.
I think Beto got 9, didn't he? I remember you saying about February, if you get 10 goals, Barry, did that be a good season? I said, yeah, but he got 8, but a lot, he was playing there for large parts at the end of the season.
One question I was actually going to ask, there hasn't really been much talk other than maybe Liam Delap of a striker coming in, and we know the situation with that. We can't probably afford his transfer valuation, probably can't afford his wages. If we're going to go for him, it's a loan.
Well,
but even like, if Barry can start doing stuff like this, it answers a lot of questions, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what Beto's future is, by the way. I mean, because he's got a year left on his contract, hasn't he? You know, if he doesn't go here, you're talking about to January, and what's his value going to be in January? Sales. So
Derek Lester says all these young players have looked good pre-season. Hopefully Moyes gives them a game.
Yeah, I think Barry will. I think be one. What I've seen so far, I sound like his agent, don't I? I'm doing a good job selling him. He'd be one of the first names on the base when I see.
No, well, you picked up on how well he was playing at the start of the game.
Yeah.
There's a couple of players who started off a bit slow, growing into the game.
Well, I think Hackney and Armstrong, because Armstrong's grown into it. I'm not sure whether this is sort of Hackney's game, perhaps. Wonder what the head count here, Newcastle to Everton, really. It's closer to Newcastle, isn't it?
I've seen that some of the ticket prices originally were like £100, and then they had to reduce them.
Oh, did they? Yeah.
I'm sure I've seen
Patterson's just got it on the wide right here.
It's a foul, surely.
Yeah.
Patterson gone down there.
It's amazing carrying a little bit of timber, Patterson.
I think he put a bit of beef on a season or two ago, which I think he needed.
Yeah.
I'm going to go give him the benefits of the doubt to say he's put muscle on. Try my best.
I'm conscious at this stage it's a live feed, so he looks tougher, doesn't he? You know, like
Tim Dawson says we need 2 strikers doing this all season.
Yeah, I think that's right. In the modern game,
I just think comparing both players, Barry and Beto. Yeah. Last season it was Beto who was coming to the fore, wasn't it? I think you can tell Barry's got a lot more finesse than Beto.
Yeah. He's a bit more cuter, isn't he? I think Beto, I always thought, has a bit more strength.
I'll throw that from Patterson, surely.
Yeah.
Come on, get your foot in. He keeps coming out with the ball, Barry.
And it's a foul. Another foul there. Yeah. Well done. Joe and Chris don't know what they're missing.
No. Well, I think they'd rather be in this room than where they are right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chris did put out a tweet to say where he was stuck.
Yeah, I think onto a service station somewhere. Yeah, so that'll be a pod in itself, won't it? Really. Well, I think we've done okay. Hackney, I'm just wondering whether that's his natural position when he's playing today.
What, as the
sort of
number
deeper,
6?
yeah. Sort
I
of.
don't. I mean, I spoke to one of the Middlesbrough reporters
Yeah.
a couple of weeks back, and he said his natural position was more of an attacking number 8.
Ball played to the far post there for a free kick, and Njai's got it wriggling around in the 6 yards box. Doesn't get a shot off.
I thought that was an handball then from Ndai.
And it comes out to Newcastle, and it's foul by passing, is it? Yeah, so we've done okay. After a slow start, yeah.
John Ryan thinks Troy Parrott would be cheaper than Delap, and his goal scoring record is better.
I think that's a fair shout. I mean, Delap, a lot of games he scored 1 goal last year, was it, or something?
I just think it was. He's gone to Chelsea for the money. It was the complete wrong move for him.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't got it in right back position. Good bit of interplay there between Hackney and Tarkowski. Opens the ball.
Hackney looks good, I think. Looks
yeah.
calm and assured.
Is it a big step up from the Championship? George has got on the wide left now.
Yeah, I think it'll be.
Oh, nice. Evan in here. Armstrong edge of the area.
Cut back.
To Barry. Oh, nice ball by Barry. Njai. No.
He's got to score there.
Great save. You know what he should have done there? He had time to take a touch there.
This is the issue with Njai.
Time to take a touch. And we've got the ball back here. Mikalenko, left wing into the area.
He should have carried on there.
Dewsbury Hall. Is that a penalty?
He's give it.
Yeah.
He's give a penalty. Wow.
And I think Dewsbury Hall's making the point that he's being clobbered there.
I just going, look, we've won the penalty there, which is good, but going back, and Dye needs to score there. This is the type of clinical finishing that we're saying he's missing from his game.
He took should have taken the touch. Well, that's clumsy, isn't it? Was that Joe Linton?
Yeah.
Was there? Yeah.
Joe Linton with the foul.
You'd expect a little bit. I'm not sure. What's on the replay here?
It's that back one. He's going down, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a penalty, to be honest with you. I'd be annoyed if that was given against us.
Let us know in the comments what you think, penalty.
He's got no.
Not enough power on it.
Yeah.
And
I thought he had the time to take it, move it inside to his right foot, first touch to the and then fire it home. So was it Barry taking this, yeah?
Njai.
That's an interesting one, isn't it?
He is the penalty taker.
Yeah, Barry took one in Germany, didn't he?
Come on, shut me up, Illiman.
Yeah.
Score.
Yeah. Come on. Yes, easy, well done.
2-0.
2-0. Never said that after 15 minutes when I thought we were struggling.
Do you know what it is? It's because we're classed as the away team here. That's why we're playing so well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Little kid on the TV there.
You know.
Moyes looks happy, doesn't he?
You know the first game of football I saw in Scotland. You know who's one of the managers was?
Go on.
Alex Ferguson. Hibs against St Mirren in 1978. Wow. He was managing St Mirren. That was in Edinburgh.
He's been a good penalty taker, hasn't he? In Dye.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Has he missed?
I can't recall him missing.
I thought that was a bit of a soft penalty, by the way. But we've done well after a slow start, 15 minutes. Interesting to see Specsavers are they still the referee and sponsors in Scotland. There's an irony for you. I think a few Newcastle fans passing a few comments there.
Do you think there'll be many Newcastle fans panicking about this result so far?
That's an interesting one. I think there's probably a few panicking because of their pre-season and really what's happened since last year, haven't he? Where they sold Isaac, Tonali, Griminish, Gordon.
Eltel says, just got in, what's the score? Well, we can tell you what the score is. Everton are winning 2-0.
And Patterson's won the ball on the right-hand side.
Right, come on.
He's breaking down the wing.
Make the most of it.
Nice ball inside to Dewsbury Hall, edge of the area. Turns inside. He's got a chance to shoot.
No, he's not going to shoot on his left.
Tyree George. To Dewsbury Hall again, edge of the area. Wide left to Mikalenko.
Lost the emphasis now.
Yeah. Hackney inside and back to Tyreek George, inside left position.
Oh, nasty one that.
From Viss has just taken his legs away from him.
Little
I think there's probably a little bit of frustration there by that challenge from Viss. Now we've got a decent free kick. I don't think it's in shooting distance, but maybe we can get the ball into the box.
Eltel's asking who scored, so we can tell
We
you.
have good news out for you, Eltel.
Tieno Barry.
Oh, I mean that's
a yellow.
Visser is absolutely.
Tieno Barry got the
terrible
first, and Illiman and I got the second with a penalty.
Yeah. You can tell I'll tell the excellent Tieno Barry. He's got the first. So who's going to take this? Dewsbury Hall, left foot. So it's in the old inside left position, in towards the far post. Tarkowski wins. It's got to be the keeper's that. Yeah.
Oh, Tarkowski does as usual. Barging over the Newcastle
Did you find
goalie.
out whether Tarkowski's been given the captaincy, by the way?
Sorry, I did Google that.
Yeah.
Let us.
I saw a story saying Tarkowski. How was your holiday, by the way?
Good.
Good.
Full of Disney shows and screaming kids.
Where'd you go? Paris? Or
No, Menorca.
Menorca.
We stayed in a villa, but it was there was a hotel close to where we were, and there was a Disney show on. No, it was good. It was very hot.
Yeah.
The kids are a little bit older now, so
ball forward there to Newcastle. Yeah.
themselves.
Good header by Patterson. Hackney, a bit of a battle in midfield.
Yeah. Visser done well there.
Yeah. Has Patterson's done okay, hasn't he?
I think he has, you know.
Yeah.
This is the problem, though. Like,
Owenjai has won the ball on the right hand side now. The
free
referee
kick.
pulled it back.
Don't know about that.
Yeah, that's been a good day out, a good holiday anyway. The Royal Blue podcast you carried on in your absence.
Yeah. So I did keep a little bit of an eye on
so
it.
Newcastle got the ball.
Well, a lot went on when I was away, to be fair.
Absolutely. Now, got a wide cross here from Newcastle towards the far post.
Little push. Should have went down there.
Mikolenko clears, but just out for the throw in, I think. Our left back position. Need to keep it 2-0 before half time, don't we? And then take it from there. I get this impression there'll be loads of changes at half time. You might see a different game.
Would you be reluctant to make a load of changes based on the score?
No, that's a good point.
Just because
absolutely,
this could give us confidence, this going into the Saturday. And then,
that looks like a foul there on Tarkowski. Arm to the face. Newcastle got it in our left back position.
I don't think Moyes will change from his pre-planned substitutions, but I do wonder, with the second half performance, the first half performance being quite good and being 2-0 up, you don't want Newcastle coming back into this game
so
here.
Newcastle got it. They're looking to get the ball into our area.
Quite congested for them, isn't it?
We have looked well organised when they've had the ball. We've not given that must be a throw in for us, yeah.
But that's where we do look well organised, when we're able to sit in a little bit. It's when we've been on the attack and we lose it on the counter.
Which was the same last season, wasn't it? We look very vulnerable when we lose the ball in the opposition third of the pitch. Yeah, if you're a Newcastle fan, possibly a little bit worried, but we're not yet. We've got 50 minutes. I think the players be quite happy to go off for 45, won't they? Yeah, that's good tackle by Michael Keane. Excellent.
I'd say I'd be worried, not just because of the players that they've lost, but just the calibre of the manager that they brought in.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about him, but
unknown, isn't he? Yeah.
Unknowns don't usually work in the Premier League.
I don't think anybody dared to Arsene Wenger. Did they ever tell you met Arsene Wenger in Nice?
I don't think you'd have, to be fair.
Yeah. You've one a few people that got me photo taken with the great man. Yeah. Newcastle are just... we've pressurised the ball well when they've had it. We've quite well organised. Yeah, we look quite well organised. They've had a lot of the ball, but not done a lot with it.
I don't know whether we're going to get to
the... I tell you what, there's... Oh, Newcastle fella just nicked the ball off Barry there.
He would have been in. 3-1 goal.
Their left-hand sides again. I say it all goes down there left, doesn't it? We've won a lot of the 50-50 balls since the 15-minute mark. We've nicked the ball off them quite a bit.
This is definitely the attitude that you want, regardless of pre-season.
And this is definitely the best we played pre-season.
Yeah.
I've not seen every game in its entirety, but Hackney's got the ball edge of the area. Barry's got the ball. They have a shot the edge of the area. Oh, unlucky mate. And he's won the ball back. Barry
he hasn't been afraid to challenge either.
Yeah,
Barry,
no, he's
today.
he's putting himself above.
No, I think previously that's where he maybe has let himself down a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know whether we're going to get the player ratings from Chris or Joe today. That would have been a good one.
I'd say you've got 500 words to do in the final whistle. I can have my player ratings.
You can give your player ratings.
There'll be about 18 players, won't there, playing?
We know what your half-time one will be for Barry.
Yeah.
A good 8 or at least 9.
Yeah. Oh, we've got, yeah, absolutely. We're okay.
Yeah.
There might have been a transmission break there. But, oh, by the way, I see Newcastle down there. They down as the home team.
Yeah.
See, George won the ball back well there. As well. So, NJ.
We just haven't let Newcastle settle.
See Armstrong, right-hand side. He's done well, and he's fouled there. Newcastle become frustrated by Grimmers. It was Joe Linton again, wasn't it? Going back to my question before, what has Harris Armstrong's sort of, I won't say future, but what do you think is
immediate future?
Yeah, what roles do you think he's going to perform for us this season? Because I don't think he should have a loan. I mean, he's coming to the game a little bit.
You don't think he's like the number 10 though, do you? You think he's more of a number 8?
No, yeah, I think, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But then, how many number 8s have we actually got in the team?
Well,
because Juice yours still a number 8 for me, and Hackney is.
Yeah,
and you want to play Garner further up the field as well?
Not further, well, not forgetting Charlie Alcaraz as well.
Eltel says, I think Barry's finally got his head around how big Everton are.
Yeah. Possibly. Fans' expectations and all that.
Do you think players come to Everton, who might not necessarily be familiar with English football and Premier League and not necessarily realise how big Everton are considered to be? I'm not putting Barry in that category, but
I think the expectations, isn't it? I think any big club you could say that about. But I think the expectations are always bigger, aren't they? And also as well, we are like a very localised support. And I think we've got a very localised support. I think the pressure on you as a player is more, isn't it? Because the people in and around you every day, aren't they? We've won the ball back there in the middle of the park. And
breaking the play up well, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Newcastle resulting into hoofing it forward now. Just got bodies in and around.
Yeah,
when we sit back, we're organised.
We've not given them a lot of space to play in. So Dewsbury Hall picked up the ball, nice played out of trouble. I mean, if you think about it, Travers is now going to clear the ball off field. And
1 minute of injury time.
Yeah.
I think Newcastle will be really frustrated by this, won't they?
Well, it started off well, but we've grown into the game. Maybe got a goal possibly against the run of play, but it was a well-worked goal, and we've been Newcastle got a edge of our box. Well, one back by Hackney. It's another one who sort of got into the game a bit more. And smart, now we can break here a little bit. Dewsbury Hall on the halfway line. But Newcastle got it back. It's a Botman, yeah. I say it's all down there left, isn't it? Now Harrison Armstrong's got to cover this cross off. Yeah, good header, mate. By was that Tarkovsky?
Time for a corner. For
so Newcastle. We want this. Got 10 seconds left. We want to make sure we do not get into trouble here. I mean, I just thought that goal we conceded on Saturday. We just want to manage this out. Oh, well done. Oh, the referees blew for full half time. He was having a shot. If that had gone in, that would have been incested. Shot from 25 yards. Yeah, excellent.
Got to be happy with that. 2-0 first half performance.
I thought we first 15 minutes a bit slow, but we got into the game a bit more. Barry excellent. George decent. Overplayed it, but worked really hard.
Just causing problems, George. Yeah. Even though he was overplaying it.
Hackney and Armstrong got into the game. We in our defensive third, we've looked well organised and not really given them much space to play into. Tavers made a good save. We've had chances apart from the 2 goals and are deserving of the lead. I thought it was an iffy penalty. And all things considered, can't complain.
No.
From that I'd say in terms of half time, I'd give Barry 8.5. Mind you, last time we did ratings on the Royal Blue podcast, it generated a hell of a lot of X traffic. So
that's because you gave Pickford a 6.5, though, wasn't it?
Keane 7, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah.
I think you needed to.
I'm going to give Pickford 10.
Give Barry 10.
Yeah, I think Barry 8.5. I'm going to give George 7.5. NJ 7. Dewsbury Hall, I think he's done okay, 7.5. Two lads, Hackney and Armstrong, 7 at 7. Michalenko 7. I'm going to give Passo 7.5. I think he's had a decent.
I think they've targeted him because they probably see him as the weak link, but I think he's stood up. I think he's done okay.
Tarkowski and Keane 7 at 7. I'm going to give Savas 7.5 just because he's made the save.
That save, didn't he?
Yeah, at an important moment. It was 0-0.
What did you give
that just
Michalenko?
shows how easy to give player ratings.
What did you give Michalenko?
I give him 7.
7.
Do you think I'm being a bit generous
Maybe
there?
just because he made that mistake.
Yeah, 6.5.
6.5. Yeah, I'd say that's fair enough.
I tell you what, I'll meet you at 6.75. Yeah, I think Passo's had a decent half. I think him and Anjive worked okay. I think we've got we've got something to work with for the rest of the game now, haven't we? And I think it was whatever's the result. I mean, talking about going back to what we're saying is about performances pre-season, or it's about like getting fit and getting patterns of play and getting some of your players to integrate and stuff like that. It doesn't really matter what there is. I'm going to probably hostage to fortune here. What we do tonight,
no,
because we've already seen enough in 45 minutes to encourage us.
Well, it's definitely been encouraging.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put your player ratings on the screen so everyone can see them. So,
all right. Oh, that'll
could be a good talking point.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in it on our stream who don't think watching the game, to be fair.
Well,
if they haven't paid,
we can be their eyes and ears.
So,
which is probably, if we had the eyes and ears of them, then that's. So
what did Travis get?
I've got Travis 7.5 for that save.
7.5.
Pato 7.5. I think he's had a really decent half.
Hang on, 7.5.
The two centre halves 7.
7 for Tarkowski.
Yeah, Michalenko, you bullied me into 6.5.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough.
I think that's right. Yeah, the two lads, Hackney and Armstrong, started slowly but ended up being 7s.
Hackney 7. Armstrong
7. I think Dewsbury Hall has worked hard, has come back deep, picked up the ball, also had a good chance, 7.5.
On the penalty.
Yeah. NJ 7, probably finished stronger than he started. Barry 8.5. And George 7.5, who I think has worked well up and down the left-hand flank. Just wish he not overplay it and, pass the ball when it's the right time to pass. He's overplayed it then, not used the ball well. I think that's pretty fair comments.
Yeah, right. If you're not watching the game, sorry, and you're on our stream, let us know what you think of Gav's half-time player ratings. They're on the screen there.
Are you going to say, just tell us what you think of Gav? I'm only,
Tell us what you think of Gav.
No, please don't. I thought that was, in summary, slow start first 15 minutes, grew into the game and probably deserves to be 2-0 up. And we've looked a little bit sharper than Newcastle, a bit more well organised. And I'm good to see that, even though it's a bit of a scratch team, we've actually had a lot of shape in the team, haven't we?
Yeah, and organised when in defence.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Interesting to see what the changes are going to be later on in the second half. Good to see the honey monster on there, Richard Dunn.
Ferguson was there as well, Duncan.
I believe so, yeah.
No, he's not on the screen now, but he was there.
Yeah.
Kevin Nolan.
Is that Kevin Nolan? I was wondering who it was.
He's quite tall, isn't he?
Yeah. I think because Duncan, of course, played for both teams, didn't he? You sure is that Kevin Nolan?
He played for Newcastle.
Did he? Yeah,
It's definitely Kevin Nolan.
Yeah, Scouser. Yeah.
He did that really bad challenge on Anachibi one time.
With Newcastle.
Remember that?
Oh, that was it, yeah. That was a proper leg breaker, that, wasn't it?
Didn't go down well.
No, Victor was very lucky there. I remember that challenge. I think that was the game. Was that the game when Arteta did his cruciate as well?
Yeah, Derek Lester.
Yeah.
Put his comments up on the screen. Says, I think Barry is worth a 9.
Well, I think that's probably right.
What, are you going to change it?
Well, you're trying to say that I'm weak-minded and easily influenced by other people.
No, I agree.
Oh, it is Kevin Nolan, it is, yeah. I think I'm harsh, yeah. I think change it to 9. I don't like. I like to be L'Equipe on these type of stuff. You know, be really harsh, as you well know. But I think, yeah, Barry's excellent. I tell you.
So you had your 0.5s in, which we don't usually
that's
do.
just a bottle job. That
it is a bottle job. Yeah, I
absolutely.
agree.
That's a bottle job. So I think it's showing the highlights of the first half on screen as we speak. This is the first.
There was nothing to it. It was a hoof up the pitch, and Barry's done well.
He's done really well. He's sort of been tackled, got up. That's what he does here. Watch it. He moves. He stands up, doesn't he? Moves to the left into space. I mean, goal he possibly saved it, but it didn't go in the corner. But
Newcastle players ball watching.
Yeah,
but
he deserves everything there. He's worked really, really hard there for the goal.
And ball there.
Yeah. You know, it's what he does after he goes to grounds, isn't it? When he's tackled, he's got the wherewithal to stand up, get into space, and yeah.
We haven't praised Armstrong's pass.
Well, I did.
Did you? Sorry.
I did, yeah. I said not just his pass, the fact that actually I thought he was going to shoot. And I thought, why have you not shot? And then, because I think he was in the best position. Oh, by the way, for the to continue my cheering up Barry loving, what about the ball for the, you know, before the penalty, the ball for NJ, right across the penalty area for NJ's miss. Be interested to see what they say on
the more you look at it, the more the penalty incident, the more you look at it, it's not a penalty.
No, it's not a penalty. I'm not sure even. I think he
if anything, Dewsbury all standing
on Joe Linton. Yeah, absolutely.
Look, and Dye's got his goal made up for him.
It always takes a massive deep breath, doesn't he, NJ, to
get the oxygen in the lungs.
Yeah, what a yard. And
are you surprised at how things have turned out? I mean, I know it's probably not the end of this transfer saga with Ndai, but it seems to have put the Saudi links to bed. He wants to stay in the Premier League, but obviously question marks over whether
you can say, that's as long as
staying
he wants, isn't it? Really, where I think I can't see him going to another Premier League club, to be honest with you.
No.
I can't see somebody coming into it. So this is where Mikalenko's got a 6.5.
No, what's he
said the shots on the ball there. Good save by the keeper, by Travers. I think. Where would he go? What looks like an obvious place, and if so, why have they not bid for him already?
Well, United are always the team who seems to be linked with him.
But
they've got wide players though.
Yeah, that's just a bit late in the winter. I think if he was going to go, would have gone by now. I can't believe Kevin Nolan, and probably like the warmest day in Scotland since the Ice Age, that he's Kevin Nolan's got a big jacket on and the t-shirts.
Eltel says he's 6'2".
Kevin Nolan, all right, okay.
He does look big, there.
Yeah, it's got Richard Dunn's no shrinking violence, isn't it, when it comes to height? Yeah, nice ball by Armstrong.
Yeah, we got a decent comment here, so it's to Frank Geller.
Yeah,
it's on the screen. So if we're buying Johnston, the right back from Celtic, then he better be hugely better than Patterson, because Patterson seems right for this role at this point in time.
Has he been watching the game?
I assume so, yeah.
Yeah. I thought
because he's done okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't let your Tony Scott here. You praised Nathan Patterson.
I'll tell you what. 2 words about Tony Scott. Kevin Morales. But I think
you can't say a nice word about Patterson in front of Tony Scott.
Yeah. But no, he's done okay. I mean, we said this last year, didn't we, with Patterson? I know he's got his limitations, and I know he's injured for bits. But when he did play, Aston Villa away side, he was okay. You know,
Forest away.
And I argued, didn't I, all season, that he may be a little bit of a downgrade on O'Brien, but what you gain more by playing O'Brien as centre half than what you lose by playing Patterson at right back, and that's what. And I would hold that against Moyes at the end of last season. No, but Patterson was not fit for every game. I just thought he was too rigid.
Yeah, especially when Branthwaite goes out injured again.
Absolutely, yeah,
and I think it'd be different if Tarkowski and Keane were on the same form as they were earlier in the season, but they weren't.
Until the Bournemouth game, no, absolutely.
He just stuck with the pair of them, and
I think
didn't work.
There was. I think that was one of the reasons why we didn't finish the season as well as what we should. But I think
trying to explain that to Tony, no one was saying Nathan Patterson's the be all and end all.
Yeah,
but like you say, what he gives the team at right back with O'Brien pushed over to centre back.
O'Brien the centre half. I mean, if you're O'Brien, I bet you weren't happy being made to play right back after 10 minutes on Saturday. By the way, I mean, I bet that was an interesting conversation. And yeah, I thought that was just an odd choice, really.
So Flash, the original, says just when we were talking about Ndai, where would he go? I think I named United, but he's named Villa, and he wants Champions League football.
Yeah,
That's United and Villa. The fact that they're both in the Champions League would be the two. Not that we're trying to sell him here, but if he wants to stay in the Premier League,
the two obvious ones. Yeah, I think that's probably a decent shout.
But would you say Everton would hold out for more money from a Saudi team or a Premier League team? Saudi because they've got more money.
Really, yeah.
But Premier League because they're the nearest rival. The difficult ones to negotiate for that.
I just think,
or does
when you have
just
to look
not
at our
drop?
finances, I think, I don't want to get into the squad cost stuff and all this. I think that we're going to have to sell somebody this window for money to fund, other parts and of the squad. Because I said about a month ago on the pod that I think it's quite tight around the old squad cost rule, and I think, I think the only way we can make it work is by selling somebody for money.
Has an offer actually come in though?
Well, as far as we're aware, the report is that there isn't, is there?
Like negotiations were taking place, as in
yeah.
It's by the sound of it, the old tapping up. The negotiations.
That's the thought. Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course.
Wages were agreed if he was going to go. But I don't think Everton actually received an offer.
No.
Nothing the club can do. All they can say is we've offered him, number of contracts. He's declined. Did the club go back in and offer him a new one based on what we know? It's going to get to the point if he keeps rejecting contract offers that we are going to have to sell. And then we could be back into a little bit of a corner.
No, yeah. And I mean, his option may be accepting a better deal off Everton, but because he's it depends. He might want Champions League football. Do you think he's good enough to play in the Champions League?
I don't think he's clinical enough to be a top player.
No.
I think technical ability.
Yeah.
There is the argument, he's got better players around him.
Yeah,
he does,
absolutely.
But you don't need better players around you to be able to finish that chance that he missed there.
No.
That's on him.
Yeah.
He needs to be more
Absolutely.
clinical. Andy Manns with a comment. So he says, I'm not being funny, lads, but Patterson is better than O'Brien at right back, and O'Brien has been right back almost the whole season. O'Brien has constantly been found out, but Patterson lacks confidence from the lack of playing time.
Games and constantly being constantly basically avoided, hasn't he, Patterson? He's just been sidelines when there's been other players who played ahead of him. Talking about Saturday was a prime example, wasn't it? Merlin Royal has played ahead of him. Yeah, he's had a good pre-season, hasn't he, Merlin?
I look forward to when we do the winners and losers of pre-season show.
Oh, is that we're going to have that?
Potentially. Might do that next week. I mean, maybe we won't say losers. Maybe that's a bit harsh.
Yeah. They must do better.
Must do better.
Yeah. Needs improvement. I tell you what, there was a few guffaws, wasn't it, when the irony of getting drawn away against Preston in the Carabao
that we'd be playing away at Goodison.
Yeah.
How ironic is that we got drawn against Preston?
Yeah, I mean, it just couldn't make that one up.
But I actually saw someone tweet that before the draw.
And
was like, if we play Preston, do we have to play at Goodison away?
Yeah.
And is Deepdale back open now?
I'm not sure. Probably people now would be interested to see, but it was always going to be that, wasn't it? So what looks like Voltamada, he caused us some problems. He's on the pitch, isn't he, for the second half?
So Ed Woodward says Moyes needs to utilise the whole squad this season, use his subs properly. That's where someone like Armstrong should be able to stay and still get the minutes.
Yeah, I think so. This is the times when when you're not playing in Europe can kill you, can't it? Where you can give people decent game time with the Europa League. What is it, eight games? I think looking at is Moyes starting with the same?
I would be reluctant right now to change it too much.
Yeah.
Especially with the fact that we've got another friendly so close on Saturday.
Yeah. No, it looks like we've got the same.
I
think he caught that right in the first half, mate.
That's a right decision.
Yeah.
Whether he's changed his mind or whether that was always going to be the case.
Yeah.
If we were 2-0 down, I'd suspect that maybe there'll be a couple of changes.
Yeah.
But we're 2-0 up, so.
As the phrase went, I counted them all out and I counted them all back. And so Alan Irvin's been around a long time. He hasn't changed since he was a player now. It's just his hair's gone grey.
He's a machine.
Yeah.
He came in, didn't he, for an interview a while back, and he, for his age, not being ageist, he is absolutely in good shape.
Yeah. And he looks exactly. He's got the same build and the same hair as what he has as a player. The only difference, it's not as black, shall we say? Yeah.
We must warn everyone, by the way, as well, that this match is obviously scheduled to finish around 7, but you've got to get off just before 7.
Yeah, there's other important bits I've got to do tonight.
So you're gonna stay for the majority, but you'll see that the stream. I'll see the stream out, and hopefully we'll still be 2-0 up. But Voltemada's on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I think you see their only change. There was Harvey Barnes as well. He's a good player. I think we need a few details. They've not given on screen after who's come on for Newcastle.
No, I'm sure we'll get it. So Dogs of Shaw says, I feel like Ndai should have a free role. He's like an old school number 10. Magic feet, but not the best finisher.
All right, okay, yeah. Decent.
Andy Manns, just read some of the comments out as we wait for the second half to kick off.
I'm just wondering why my battery's been going on my phone. Guess what? My torch is being on.
Oh, Harvey managed that. So we've kicked off for the second half. Comment here from Andy says, has it all gone quiet on Wan-Bissaka? He's got a great defensive record. Hopefully for the George and Dewsbury Hall link up and attack this season.
I've read somebody's interest in Wan-Bissaka's Aston Villa, is it, today? But is it the one for Wan-Bissaka?
And John Ryan on Ndai says, I think Ndai should stay with us for the season, help us qualify for Europe, and then see what he would like to do. 2 years left on Newcastle.
And Newcastle here on the right-hand side. They got saved by Travis on their post.
That could have been an awkward one for the keeper.
Yeah, it got Jacob Murphy. Another player's been linked with us, hasn't it? They've probably got a stronger starting lineup, haven't they, here at the start here than
what in the second half?
In the half than what they had in the first half.
So we're going to need to weather the storm then, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, absolutely. They tinkered around with their kit, Newcastle, as well, haven't they? I think their black and white stripes.
Someone described the kit as horrid.
Yeah.
So Wheelo's given his player ratings. I've only just seen this in our live blog. Let's see this through.
Corner, yeah, absolutely.
Clear the corner. He gave Barry a 9.
Well, that's right, yeah. Great minds. 8.5.
And he gave Hackney a 6, though.
Who?
Hackney.
Yeah, well, okay. 7, yeah, okay.
Gave Travis an 8.
Yeah,
just had another good save there, hasn't he?
Yeah. Just trying to get him behind Mikalenko here, but did well there. Yeah, good tackle. Was that?
Yeah, I thought he was pointing to the spot then.
Yeah. A bit of space here.
You want Mikalenko to do well.
Wide left. He's got a chance to run the Newcastle defence.
Oh,
no, he's just he reverted there to the Barry of last season.
Beto-esque touch, I think that one was.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a game of 2 halves, is it?
He did well there. No.
He touch it. He gets the ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just happy that we're winning, to be honest, Gav. 2-0.
Yeah.
I didn't expect this. Thought it was going to be a tighter game.
Got the ball in the middle pitch. They won a Newcastle Cup. Yeah, foul for Everton. He's grown into the game as well, hasn't he? KDH.
I'll tell you what, someone just mentioned here, which I did see before, so flash the original. Is the Kyle Walker rumour any stronger? I did see us linked with Kyle Walker the other day.
I'd give that one a swerve, to be honest with you. Would that be on a free, would it?
I don't know. Well, he's just Burnley.
George and good work on this left-hand side by George and Barry. Wide right for... And it's a good ball by George. NJ just missed it. Nice ball, though. Nice vision by George there. I think he's actually shown a little bit to his armory today, George.
I think he's looked lively throughout the whole of pre-season.
What did Wheelock give for George?
Let's have a look. He gave him a 7.
Yeah, 7.5.
I think it's going to be that final ball from him, isn't it? Which it is like with all the wingers.
I expect younger wingers.
But do you know what? When we say final ball, look, I get the winger crossing the ball into the box, but I want to see me wingers having a goal a little bit more.
I
know it's difficult to find that space, but that's what you've got to do these days.
I'm not going to say, but that was one of the things I said about Grealish last year, wasn't it? overall his play was good, but there were occasions where he should have shot more, you know. Newcastle was playing between lines a little bit better. Here, left-hand side, Harvey Barnes looks inside. So we've really, I mean, we've not given him much space there. We look pretty solid. Bank of 5, bank of 6, then bank of 3.
Just sitting in, aren't we?
Yeah,
trying to make life difficult for Newcastle.
5 and 4 now.
Oh, that was a good ball, that actually, from Newcastle.
Barry's coming. A nice header by Keane. Yeah.
Can we bring it out?
Yeah, they look far more of a threat, don't they, Newcastle, this half, with the players that they brought on. I think they've certainly look a far better outfit, I think. Ball comes there, right back position, play back. Centre halves. Tell you what, they've got big units, haven't they, at the back, Newcastle?
Yeah.
They're big units, aren't they, full stop?
Right,
hopefully that's going out to play. That's on Michalenko. Yeah, the big team, aren't they, physically? I mean, we really struggled against them, didn't we, at HT last year?
Yeah, but that's been one of the positives throughout the Eddie Howe era, I guess, how powerful and physical they've actually been. I think they've been one of the teams who've transitioned the Premier League into the type of league that it is.
Yeah, of course. I was just thinking there, Ian, I'm surprised you're not pointed it up. Pointed out the last time before today that Tierno Barry scored against Newcastle, you asked the question about what buttock the ball came off. You don't need for that question today, did you not? End of season quiz. This is the first time I've had new paper and pen in the Royal Blue studio since the infamous summer quiz.
Well, Barry obviously likes to score against Newcastle. It doesn't matter what body part it comes off.
Yeah. Wait, the ball go left hand side. Tyree George's got a good chance. Now he's got to play Michalenko in. Now Michalenko's got a good chance here to get a cross in. Oh, no, mate. You've just been marked down to 6. Those come out to the right hand side to NJ. I thought Michalenko could have taken another touch there. I
think that needs to be a near post cross.
Yeah.
That's just been one of the things that has let him down throughout his entire Everton career.
Tell you what, Dewsbury Hall's come a little bit deeper, hasn't he?
Because is Armstrong playing?
Yeah, he's looks so he's playing a little bit further forward, doesn't he?
I like that though. I think he's able to dictate the play a little bit more through ball.
Barry, nice ball by Barry. Yeah, again.
Go on.
Terry George now.
Unlucky.
Far just over the bar from left hand side of the area.
Good to see him have an effort like that.
There. Yeah, that's what he needs to do is shoot more. You know, that was pretty decently well worked, wasn't it, across their area? And I think that's the type of thing during the season when you've got a few games underneath you to be
Patterson coming off.
Yeah.
Oh God, who's you bringing on? Who's it going to be? Roll.
Mail and Rail. So I think it's just going to be a straight swap here, is it?
He's done well, Patterson.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, I think fully deserving of his 7.5. I think he'll remain at that.
Tony Scott won't be happy.
Is Scotty ever happy?
Right, let's alter this. Mail and Roll is on.
So Newcastle was playing in front of. This has been a lot of the play, hasn't it? Oh. Nice ball to the far post there, and Jacob Murphy just come in and just slid in. Just the ball's gone wide. Like the first half. I mean, the second half has just been a lot of Newcastle having the ball, and we've got a bank of 5 and a bank of 4, and they're just looking for an opening. And he just tried to get him behind Michalenko there. He just fell asleep there, Michalenko, didn't he?
I think Chris and Joe are managing to get some coverage out anyway on the live blog, so they must have paid it for the match on the Everton app somewhere. And
so do you know how far away from Edinburgh when the?
Let me find Chris's tweet. See where the. I think they were waiting a while for someone to come and pick them up.
It's nothing happening there. Newcastle got the ball in their area.
I don't know these services. You might know better than me. So he says we're stuck at the Abington services on the M74.
That's the going towards Edinburgh, isn't it? Obviously.
Is that in Scotland?
Yeah.
That was.
I think Moyes just added the ball there, hasn't he? And I don't think it went. The ball's gone out of play. Moyes has just added it even more out of play. So ball plays wide left for Barry to chase. He's done well there.
Done well.
Oh no,
no. Is it ours?
I think he might have done.
Didn't go out that.
First 9 minutes, 10 minutes of the second half being like the first 9-10 minutes of the first half, haven't you, really? Where we've sat deep and they've just had a lot of the ball.
Without doing anything.
Yeah, really. Got in behind us once. I mean, 55 minutes, I'm surprised about that, eh? You called it right. You wouldn't change it with the results.
No, I think it's going to build confidence if we can get the win here.
You know, give people minutes. Long throw by Mikalenko towards 6-yard box.
Give a free kick. I thought he'd give a free kick there.
Yeah.
I think you'll get to the 65-minute mark and then you'll see changes. There's my other prediction.
Towards George.
They'll push in the back there.
Yeah. They've got the ball right by the corner flag. George has done well there. Just blocked it. Yeah, absolutely. He's done well, George. Yeah. Nice. That's what's called the 50-pence head, isn't it? Moyes' header there, isn't it, really? I think he's basically...
I think he felt that one,
Yeah, he did. Yeah, absolutely. So Newcastle got the ball, wide right, looking to play behind Mikalenko. Mikalenko, good interception. Was Tyree George just... he's okay. I thought Tyree George actually pulled up there a little bit, but has he?
I don't know. He's touching his ankle there.
Yeah.
That's what we don't want, injuries.
Yeah. Mid row, Sunderland right back there.
Go on.
Oh, see what?
Referee, there's your foul.
Nice play again, that Barry to George on the wide left.
Barry was fouled, but the referee let the play go on.
George coming inside when we get the ball across. Back to Hackney. We played some decent joined up stuff when we've had the chance in their half. Just knocking the ball back nicely. It was a nice run by Armstrong there, unmarked into the area, and Hackney didn't get him. And it's Armstrong put his arms up in frustration.
Tony Crompton says Patterson could score 4 goals with 4 assists and still be taken off.
Yeah.
What does Moyes get out of that performance from Patterson?
I'm just getting out the fact that we're keeping hold of the ball there than we should be doing.
They're not pressing Newcastle, are they?
No, but we're just looking okay. What does Patterson have to do?
No, like what's in Moyes' mind? You know, after that performance,
I don't think he fancies him.
No, but could he have forced his way into any reckoning? Maybe not to starting line up against Crystal Palace, but
I still think they'd be looking to sell him with a year left on.
No, look, I think if an offer comes in, don't get me wrong, but the problem is I don't think anyone's coming with Sheffield United were linked, weren't they?
Yeah. I mean, he's got his Scotland future, hasn't
he? But the point being, or what I'm saying is what you said, if Patterson can play right back, then potentially pushes O'Brien back over into centre-back. But Roll's now an option quite clearly at right back, isn't he?
That's a nice interception there by Tarkovsky.
I mean, you can tell how negative I'm being. I'm basing this on the fact that we're not going to sign a right back before Crystal Palace.
Yeah, nice ball there. Had the ball there by Barry, and he's gone for the return. He's got a chance to run down the left-hand side again here.
Cut in. Go on.
That was a foul there. Yeah, absolutely. He did well there. You said before, isn't he? He looks like a natural left-hand side wide man, doesn't he, on occasions, Barry, the way he's quite direct. He's done well there.
Thierry Henry-esque.
Yeah.
He's done well there.
He did well because he won the header in the first place, knocked it down like a Hackney thing, and then he carried on running towards the left-hand side, took the ball on the left flank, cut inside and won a foul. I think this might be in shooting distance, mightn't it? I think Dewsbury-Hall's looking at it. I think it might be putting it into the box. Folsom, every time I see him, I think of that goal we conceded at the H-Day, the one where he chipped the keeper.
That was a terrible day,
disastrous. disastrous evening.
Absolutely poured down that night as well, didn't it?
I think we got a chance. I'm just thinking whether we've got a free kick here, and is it indirect as well? It's gone forward at near post. Oh, near post. Goalkeeper tipped it round.
Unlucky.
Yeah. I think that's going wide. Oh, it might have just snuck in.
It's definitely hitting the post.
Yeah, hitting the post. Decent save by the keeper.
Glenn Brayton says, surely it would have been worth playing Patterson the whole game. See how he goes, as we ain't got no right back.
I think that's a fair shout. I don't think that's a very unreasonable suggestion.
On this basis, then,
I haven't got a corner here, by the way.
With Roll coming in or coming on, it's looking like
into the 6-yard box. Oh,
far
post to Dewsbury Hall. Left footed volley. Oh, blocked by Newcastle defence. Out
control
of the box to George. Got a chance to shoot. Blocked by Faltamada, but we won the ball back again. Dewsbury Hall. He's done a lot of recycling of the ball today. Nice ball wide left to that's Hackney. Yeah. To George, edge of the box. Oh, nice inside. Oh, that's another penalty.
No, that's more of a penalty than the other one.
That was a nice bit of play there. So we got the ball back. You were asking a question there that we didn't get a chance to answer, was it?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I was talking.
Somebody asked us what we were talking about.
It was about it was about Roll, with Roll coming in.
Oh yeah.
Does that indicate that
Patterson's on the way out?
No, does it just indicate that Roll's ahead of Patterson?
So. Well, yeah, absolutely. So definitely changed it around, haven't we? Where Dewsbury Hall's a lot deeper this half, and we're playing Armstrong further up the top. Now,
I like that better.
Yeah, George. I think George has played well. Actually.
He's so tricky, isn't he? Yeah, do you know what I like about him as well? On that previous chance, he had us back to goal, and as soon as he took that one touch, he was already on the
playing
turn.
It wide right to Njai here. Got a chance to run at Harvey Barnes, cut inside. Oh yeah, that wasn't like his goal at Sunderland last year, was it?
I was hoping that it took a deflection, but I don't think it has.
Yeah. Where's this? Murrayfield is this,
Yeah.
It looked more like a rugby unit shot there. That was a great bit of interplay, wasn't it, between...
No
was that not a penalty now? No. Nice return pass there by Bachale, by George.
I don't know,
Yeah. Because they look at the direction of the ball. I told you I went to my niece's wedding the other week, and apart from having had the conversation with a head physio of a leading Premier League club, there was also a load of Middlesbrough supporters there, and there's some interesting views on Hackney, actually. Yeah.
Not all positive.
No, absolutely. It's a bit like some of them probably didn't want him to leave, so they thought say he wasn't that good, but a few of them said he'd be really good. There was a penalty that wasn't at Hackney. Yeah, good tackle by Mikalenko in the area. He's had a decent second half, I think. Yeah. It has been like the second half, hasn't it? Like the first half, where we've had the sort of early storm, 10-15, and then come into it. We've got the better team for the last couple of minutes. We just got to keep an eye on these set pieces.
From a Newcastle perspective, I'd be a bit disappointed with the way it's gone in the second half.
Yeah, well, they started off okay, but we've kept them at arm's length, haven't we?
Newcastle win the header, but doesn't come to anything.
Oh,
Barry breaks.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we've got a break here.
Go on, first touch. Nice. Barry on the break on the
left again. Yeah.
Nice.
He's done everything right there, and he just decides to play in. Dead to the area. Done well. I don't want to sound, but they seem to have run out of ideas a little bit here in Newcastle, don't they? You know what they're going to do.
You'd think with the players that they brought on, the stronger positions, that something else would have happened.
It's a nice inside ball.
You can see what he's trying to do, but
yeah.
I just don't think it was sharp enough, that pass.
Yeah, better one, Alcaraz on. Well done, Tino. I think rounds of applause, been excellent, and he's had a good second half as well. But put it this way, he's answered one question, hasn't he? He's going to be the starting centre forward on the first game of the season.
Do you think he's done enough there?
Undoubtedly. I think he's done enough in pre-season already, to be fair. I don't know whether seeing Beto was a bit off the pace in the first half on Saturday.
We know that Beto doesn't come to the fore until like March, does he?
Till the clocks go forward. He certainly wasn't in the wide awake club, was he, in the first half? A couple of good balls played into him that he just didn't react to.
Who else has come on there? Alcaraz for Armstrong.
No, Armstrong's still on, isn't he?
Alcaraz has come on for someone.
Yeah.
Missed it.
Has he come on for Hackney? Maybe somebody on the live feed can tell us what's going on. This is a bit. This is what the live feed should be.
I've got so much to
Hackney
do.
is on. Hackney is on. Is it KDH? Should be KDH, won't it?
Yeah, you're right.
Which is probably the obvious choice. Alcaraz, another one with a year left on his deal in Seston. They have got an option another year, haven't they, with Alcaraz, I think. I mean, this has been like a lot of play in the front of our box where we're just closing down passing lanes, pressurising them and not giving them any options. Coming on to wide right here.
Glenn rating on praise for Barry says he's like a different player this pre-season.
Absolutely, 100%. Absolutely.
I mean, which is good to see, though. I mean, I did pose this question a while back, and I've said it again today. A striker on form, whether it's Beto or Barry, it just settles a lot of questions about whether we need a striker. I still think we do need.
Gives us an outball. I mean, in the second half here, especially the outball, it's really helped. Just out wide and just giving a chance to run at their players. It just gets us out of trouble. And he's looked stronger. He's looked technically far better. He's shown, and I don't want to.
Maybe a bit more willing.
I was going to say a bit more heart.
Yeah,
we've got 4 against 2 here.
Beto comes into the fort.
Yeah, Ty George has got a chance here. Oh no, just
penalty.
Now. I think we wasted that. We have 4 on 2 there.
Yeah, should have done better with that.
Yeah, again, I think George should have got a shot off there. I think
Newcastle.
Newcastle broken. Hackney is probably just getting. Is that the first yellow card of the
Alcaraz's first moment of the match? Yellow card.
It was that Alcaraz, yeah. So I thought it was Hackney. Now I'm a big commentator. Yeah. Do you think the last 20 will get a bit stretched? Because we've still got a lot of players who've played 70 minutes.
Has Alcaraz put a bit of beef on?
That's a shout, yeah. I just shoot there. I know what he's doing there.
Did he need to cut inside like he's done?
No. Hackney, that was never a penalty. Yeah. Actually, criticised George there, but he played a decent ball. I don't know what's going on with Alcaraz's hair, by the way.
Grey highlights.
Yeah.
It's a
unique
look in it, Gav.
I've got natural grey highlights these days.
Yeah, you don't need to pay for
them. Yeah. And it's an interesting season for Alcaraz if he stays, isn't it?
Is he another player who wasn't given a fair crack of the whip?
I think he was another one at the end of last season. I think it was another one last season wasn't utilised enough.
Considering how much of an impact he had the previous season in the final 3-4 months.
Yeah.
I just felt he built up a great partnership with Beto.
Yeah. But
anyway. We spent 12 million on him after his loan spell, and then he's just dropped off the face of the earth.
On a 2-year deal as well, 12 million.
I think the arguments will be that Ken Dewsbury is number 1 choice as the number 10, but I still think there could have been opportunities to play Alcaraz as the number 10 with Dewsbury a little bit further deep.
Yeah,
further back,
like the second half today.
Alcaraz, he's probably lacking confidence, isn't he?
Well, that comes with game time, doesn't it? I tell you what, Tyreek George has done really well.
Yeah, he finds space well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he's got a bit of pace. And
do you know what? I don't think he loses the ball needlessly. Yeah. He'll lose the ball when he's trying to create something. Yeah. But that's what, a lot of the time when you're wingers and you're attacking players, they're trying to make things happen. You're predominantly going to lose the ball unless it's a pinpoint pass.
I tell you what, if we had the fit firing Brandon Johnson on the right and George on the left, that could be quite an interesting.
You see Brennan Johnson playing up top as well at any point?
Possibly, yeah. We don't know what we're going to do with Diblin here as well, isn't we got too much to talk to in a live watch along.
I think I mentioned them before, but we didn't carry it on. But Tim Iraburum not in the squad, and heavily linked with Hull today.
Yeah. Is Diblin's on as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Who's Diblin on for? Is he on for
Ndai? Done well. I'll get the cross in there.
Well, he got it in eventually.
No, but it's blocked. Yeah. Wins the corner.
He's got a big season. He did well on Saturday, what I saw. And I thought he, we were talking about Pod the other week. This is possibly the most important season of his career,
Diblin.
Yeah, absolutely. If he does really well this year, he's going to be fine. If he
Of
struggles,
his Everton career.
I know. I think of his career. Don't want to put any pressure on the lad, but I think he can't have 2 seasons of stagnation or going backwards at his age.
I know what you mean, but I think he'd easily find another club.
He's got the corner in, and another corner. Yeah.
If it wasn't to work out this season for whatever reason, I think he'd easily find another club.
Yeah, but if you've been bought 35 million quid and we're not the smallest club in the Premier League, are we? It's a big move for him.
I agree with you.
Corner.
It was better. I agree with you in the sense it's massive for his Everton career.
Yeah, but I think if it doesn't work, then what options are? Maybe he's still young enough. I don't know. Tell you what, that was a 50p head by Michaelenko, wasn't it?
Nice composure there from Roll.
Real, yeah, very good. Alcaraz got the ball inside left channel. Tyreek George got a chance to run with the fullback.
Nice step overs.
Yeah, well done, lads. Yeah. He's got another corner. I don't know what the corner count is. We've had a few, haven't we? We should have these live stats, shouldn't we? We should have our stats out while we're doing these, showing the background, counting counting what the possession is.
It's all about the entertainment value from me and you, Gav. That's about it.
Entertainment in inverted commas. Yeah. So Hackney corner. Hard in at the far post there, and it's gone towards the far post, and it's another corner, I think.
Yep.
As you got the corner or foul? No, not another corner. After a good start to the second half, Newcastle have struggled, haven't they? I think he's only touched the ball 2 or 3 times, but Merlin as Diblin's wide right, he's got a chance to go past 2 Newcastle defenders. Michaelenko to Hackney, still on the wide right. Diblin coming inside, he's going to have a shot. Oh, lucky.
You can see what he was trying to do.
Yeah. And change his mind.
Are you a little bit more content or pleased with the options that we've got that we could bring off the bench?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we had a strong bench at the end of last season, by the way. But
Moyes, did he use them enough, though? That's the question.
Yeah, well, no, because that wasn't about a few substitutions and stuff. What I would say is, from what you've seen so far in pre-season, I don't know, Tyreek George has got, I was just about to talk about him here, wide left. Nice ball in for Michaelenko when our throw in is, we were saying, we only bought that so it was a bit deflating buying George and Rail because they were like Everton players last year. They're not new players.
Didn't add to the squad.
But from what you've seen so far in pre-season, they look like 2 pretty smart moves, don't they? I know Rail we had to buy him anyway because of the contract situation.
But we've made 4 subs. Beto's come on, Alcaraz, Diblin and Roll.
Yeah.
If those 4 were to come on against Palace,
and
we feel confident that they do the job.
Nergard and Johnson, who are not even on the subs bench.
Yeah, Pickford as well, obviously, straight in there.
Michaelenko doing a Michaelenko type ball. We've got the ball down our back line. Hackney virtually playing as a number 6 here, isn't he? I think Alcaraz and Armstrong are playing both further up the pitch than what we were in the first, having 2 further up the pitch than what we did in the first half.
Be nice to get another goal.
Yeah,
finish it off.
Oh,
you can go to the eclipse with a smile on your face. Then,
well, no, you never say that. You never say that. Oh, it's
nice
ball by Tyreek George. Good run by Armstrong.
Oh, nice.
What a goal, Tyreek George! Oh yes. What a great goal.
I said to you, didn't I, when he gets the ball, he's with his back to goal, he's turning straight away.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a tremendous goal.
Top quality. Ball played in from wide, left-hand side of the area into George, back to goal, turns quickly, right foot. As soon as he hit that, he thought that's in straight away, didn't you?
Well deserved.
And it was good interplay, wasn't it, between him and Armstrong, who's made some really good runs into the box, by the way. And what's the edge of the area, turns, quality. That was Thierry Henry, like.
That's what you want your wingers, getting into those positions.
Absolutely.
And he made it as well.
Yeah.
You know, he virtually started that
absolutely. Armstrong, since it's not been obvious because he's not being picked out a lot. He's made a lot of really clever runs into the penalty area in the second half and not necessarily being picked off, you know, running into space.
He can't go out on loan
and no, it's about wasted his career off. But he did that there perfectly. Great. See, Asnew's on as well.
Asnew on now.
We'll do these watch along every game at this rate.
It's a good omen for any future ones.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, good. That was a great finish. We said in the first half, just get his shot off when he gets a chance, and he did that perfectly there, didn't he?
Yeah, 100%. Right, Asnew on for Michalenko, I assume. Get me ducks in order for Asnew. Got to be happy with this, Gav.
I'm very happy. Yeah. Still 15 minutes left. Always very reticent to give any predictions. Especially since we brought a couple of subs on as well. Savas sometimes his handling hasn't been the best, but he survived, hasn't he? There was a ball came in there. I think
good shot stops.
Yeah. A couple on there. So. Oh, Asney just lost the ball there, but we've got it back. What we tried to sort out our right back position. Now let's talk left backs. I've lost track of them. I've got like something like a spidery scroll now on my paper. I can't use it. What are we going to do left backs? Are we just going to keep it with Michalenko, Asnew, or are you one of these where you think actually some nice interplay there that's got us framed inside. Twalkeras.
The space that he's got, George, there.
Yeah.
I think they're afraid to go to him.
Yeah. Well, what are we going to just going to stay with Asnew or Michalenko? Talk about Asnew going on loan, isn't it? Do we need a left back?
Well, if he's going to go out on loan, Asnew, then we definitely need a left back. Whether the club consider it to be a backup or a replacement for Michalenko. Yeah. But my argument with offering Michalenko a new deal was to protect the value of his contract. But, you know, that quite clearly the club still see him as the main left back because they don't seem to be targeting anyone.
No. I tell you,
I can understand his disappointment if he signs a new contract with the club and then a month later they're going, well, we're accepting an offer for you.
Yeah,
I can understand that, but I just don't think he's good enough, is he? With all respect to him, nice. Play him in. Asnew. Corner to Everton.
You know, I think so. I know we were saying Newcastle had a few problems. We were but the new manager got a few problems behind the scene and stuff. But like, you know, people have said we've had a couple of issues, but after a slow start to both halves, we thoroughly deserve to be 3-0 up, don't we? You know, we've played the more incisive football in the final third, haven't we? You know, we've used space far better than what they have, and we thoroughly deserve this. So far, 13 minutes left.
I just don't think Newcastle have posed anything in the second half.
No,
maybe the first 5 minutes, but we've kept them at bay.
Yeah,
and they brought on their better players.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's a little bit easier, isn't it, when you're 2-0 up?
Yeah,
not chase the game, but still doesn't matter.
But you know what? I mean, I think Buckland, he's looked quite confident. When I was watching Saturday, Buckland and Hackney from a distance looked like pretty much like the same people, you know. Just got away with that. He's got loads of skill, hasn't he, Devlin? He's done really well there.
I think if he can build on this pre-season,
Yeah, and come back. It's confidence. It's a bit like Barry, isn't it? What you're saying, confidence is such an important part of being a player. And if you can gain a bit of confidence and do what he did on occasions for Southampton, then
the one thing I don't want the manager to do, though, Gav, is if he gets a chance and it maybe necessarily doesn't work out. When I say a chance, what I mean is by, if he gets like 15 minutes or something like that, and because we're 1-0 down and Moyes is looking for that attacking threat and it doesn't work out, don't drop him off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
He's got to get game time. He's got to get that rhythm.
Yeah.
And that's what we're talking about, confidence.
Yeah.
Plenty of players there who you can clearly see have been lacking confidence for the past 12 months.
Yeah.
Barry, one of them.
Yeah. I do think about Tibbin. He played through the middle a bit on quite a bit on Saturday.
I still question whether he's a right back. A right winger.
Yeah.
Be great if he was a right back.
I was going to say. Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've got
Derek Lester says, "Do we need Grealish back?" ? Is Big Dunk on the TV?
Yeah, I once stood next to Big Dunk, and me, I'm not exactly short. Just like this.
Is he still big?
Yeah. He's like. I mean, I used to be a bit taller than what I am now, and because that's age that, and I stood next to him.
Is that what happens when you get older? You shrink?
You shrink, mate. You shrink.
Nightmare.
Anyway, and I stood next to him, just in the main stand, and honestly, it was like Jimmy Bullard with him, and I'm like 6'2", 6'3". Done well there. Sorry, there's me recollecting my meeting with Duncan Ferguson. He's done really well there to nick the ball off Newcastle, won a foul. They're just going through the motions, aren't they, Newcastle? Those are substitutes have worked well.
Yeah,
it's good play by Armstrong. That
I think Moyes used the last of substitutions at the right time.
He's quietly had a decent game, Armstrong.
Liam EFC thinks this Newcastle side look like a relegation team.
That's interesting. Or we made them look like a relegation team.
Does that mean we're a European challenging team?
Yeah. No, it's easy. I'm not saying that, but
it's going to be so competitive
about
this
performances,
season.
But I'm just good that we're seeing 3 or 4 players do really well for us today who've needed to do well for us this season.
Beto's done well there.
Yeah, I don't think he's had the touch, has he, Beto, since
no,
he's come on?
I mean, he gave the foul away there.
My new favourite player,
Barry.
Barry, since he's gone off.
There's some more performances like that, and he's going to win Everton fans back on side.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe not every single one of them, but the majority.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been really good, hasn't it? I think. If we just close the game out, I think it'd be important to keep a clean sheet as well, by the way.
For Keane and Tarkowski.
Well, just generally as a defensive unit, as a goalkeeper and stuff like that.
So giving here more subs. O'Brien.
Yeah. O'Brien for Keane. That would have been funny if it'd been O'Brien for Rail, that wouldn't it?
He doesn't look too happy, Keane.
Michael, yeah.
They've
Got
done
to hear
all right.
that, Danny.
Yeah, they've done okay.
Yeah. And Hackney's done okay.
Anyone else coming on? Is it just O'Brien?
Harvey Foster, is it? Oh yeah, young lad. Tell you what, you don't half see the physicality. When you get younger lads coming from the academy and stuff like that, come on,
The
and you see them
difference.
against professionals. It's like the difference in physique is just unbelievable, isn't it? And it never used to be that. Well, it was pronounced years ago, but now it's just different.
That's why Rooney was always considered to be
he's unbelievable,
so special, wasn't he? It wasn't just his talent, it was his physicality.
Physique was like, he had the physique of and strength of a 25-year-old at 16, didn't he?
John Green says the Wizards has been a great signing. Merlin.
Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, I thought he got fouled there, by the way.
Is he going to be the utility player of the season?
I hope not. I think he's where to start at the moment, isn't he?
Oh, no, a right back.
Well, just anywhere on the pitch. I think, why
Where
not?
does he fit in, though, in the midfield?
That's a good thing for the manager, though, isn't it? I think it's interesting.
Especially with Garner still out.
Yeah. Right, you've got 2 minutes left of me, eh?
Okay.
Where am I going, by the way? Shall I crawl underneath the cameras? Because people don't want to see my...
You can come round the side.
That way, yeah. I will wait.
I'll inform anyone who's only just joined us that Gav has got to get off a little bit earlier before the final whistle. He's going to see the eclipse.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, not like.
Is it going to happen here on the TV? This eclipse?
It's different times in the UK, isn't it? Can you remember the 1999 one?
Vaguely.
You were just a babe in arms then. I was working in Blackpool then. It was mad. Yeah, well done there, Everton. Jake O'Brien did what was a newcomer's pass there, didn't it, into touch.
I might as well plug tomorrow's show. They're doing a bonus show on a Thursday because Tony Scott hasn't been in a while, so he's coming in tomorrow.
Oh, is he? Give him my regards.
So we'll still have a Friday show as well. But
just tell him I give Patterson a 9. Newcastle shot, they've got a chance here behind us.
Oh,
yeah, goal. Yeah.
Disappointing, but
I just think that it's 5 minutes left here, by the way.
Oh, don't say that, Gav.
Just saying.
Everton 3, Newcastle 1. Disappointing to concede at the end. Let's hope it doesn't impact us too much. Disappointing that. Hasn't he got to get a bit closer, I think, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Too much space. Typical that, isn't it? Your best centre half that you consider
I'm going,
one of your best.
The players who put on a performance for me, you see, Ian, knowing I'm watching, now knowing I'm going, they've turned off.
You might be right.
You know, right. I'm going to shoot off. Thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the comments.
Are you going to be able to get out? You might have to ask someone to let you out.
Yeah. I'll be you come out after the game and I'll be stuck in reception. Yeah.
If this goes to a draw, it doesn't go to extra time, does it?
No, don't. If this goes to the draw, my whole life will be spoilt.
Cross in from Asnu. Beto can't do anything with it.
Right. Thanks everybody. Great. I'll see you soon. Yeah, absolutely, mate.
No worries.
Cheers.
See you soon. Right, you're finishing off with me. Last 5 minutes. Everton 3, Newcastle 1. Try and read out some of the comments as we go on. Steve Power, has Moyes stumbled on a good side at last? Fingers crossed. It's definitely been a good performance today. Obviously disappointing that we conceded that late goal there. Hopefully we don't concede another one. 3-1 would still be considered a really good result. I think he's got options, Moyes. It's whether he uses them. Right, back to the action. Tyreek George on the left-hand side. Everton slowing the pace down. Now Alcaraz with a shot. Ooh, not far away. Yeah, couldn't get the bend on that shot there, but that is a typical area that you'd find Alcaraz in. George has played really well. Let us know in the comments who's been your man of the match. Tell us your Everton man of the match. I think there's a couple of shouts, to be fair. Tyreek George, Tierno Barry, and Hackney's done okay as well. Looks like he's going to stay on for the duration. The defence has done okay as well. Obviously, Keane's gone off there, but Tarkovsky's done okay. I think 2 or 3 candidates, George, Barry, and Hackney. Let us know in the comments. Who, if you've been watching along on the Everton TV, who your Everton man of the match? Dan Davis, good shout here actually. The whole span of the team is to come back. Pickford, Branthwaite, Garner, plus some additions, Norgard, Johnson. So it's promising, without a doubt. Definitely a lot more content now with what Moyes could potentially do from the substitutes bench. Obviously, James Garner injured. Don't know whether he's going to be fit for the start of the season. I think it's unlikely. But big players missing, big name players missing, and Everton have played really well today. It's only pre-season, but it's definitely at the stage of pre-season where you want to start picking up wins, and the fact that it's against the Premier League team in Newcastle is also promising. Oh, O'Brien with a slip there. Don't be slipping there. Manages to get away with it, but kicks it out for a throw-in to Newcastle. We're in the 89th minute now, so not long. I'm sure Everton will be able to hold out. Dan Davis, to be fair, didn't mention Armstrong there. He says Armstrong or George, man of the match. It's a good shout on Armstrong. I think he's had a really good game, but I think he's probably been understated, probably compared to the likes of George and Barry, who've probably had more of the standout game. Armstrong's probably done the stuff that you might not have necessarily noticed, but 100% he can't go out on loan. He stays in the first team and plays a big role for me. A lot of people saying Armstrong man of the match. Rob Perrin. Dark Soul says George man of the match. Everton sitting in now, hopefully seeing the game out. Ooh, ball inside to Walter, but Everton clear it. And throw into Everton on the far side. So coming into the 90th minute now, I wonder how long they're going to give for injury time. Again, let us know your Everton man of the match. A lot of people in the chat saying Armstrong. Barry gone off after, not long of the second half. So, and there's the 90 minutes up. Wow, I didn't expect that. Thought it'd play at least a minute or two, but Everton pick up the win. 3-1. Decent. Got to be pleased with that. I certainly am. The camera on Tariq George as the match finishes. Definitely one of the top 3 players of the game. And he got a goal as well. Tieno Barry got a goal, but goes off for Beto. Who starts up front then for Everton on the first game of the season? One more friendly left in Lille, so it'll be interesting, I guess, to see who starts that one. I think, it's, what is it today, Wednesday? He's taken Barry off there for me because he wants to start him against Lille on Saturday. He wants to see a little bit more of what Barry can do. So hopefully the crowd get behind him. Comment from John Ryan, overall squad has improved, and if we use subs right during the season, we should do better. He says, haven't watched, but from the commentary by you and Gav, I would go with George. And Derek Lester says Armstrong. So I think Armstrong's probably a good shout because he's lasted the 90. George has lasted the 90, but he's got his goal. We want to see more from Barry. Hopefully we see more from Barry against Lille and Crystal Palace. Roy Nixon, Moyes has to be more positive this season. I don't disagree. Look, only a pre-season friendly, but really pleased with what I've seen there. Definitely a step up from what we've seen previously from the... I didn't see much of the Germany games, but I know it wasn't considered to be great. But it's definitely a step up in opposition. I know Newcastle aren't maybe in the best place now, but they've still got quality players, so that is a decent result at this stage of pre-season. And the Everton fans, or the Everton players, go over to the Everton fans that remain, clapping them. Fair enough. Peter Vest says Patterson, man of the match. It's a good shout. He did okay. I don't know whether he was enough to claim man of the match, but there's no question that he did well. Newcastle players going over to the Newcastle fans now. So one large individual says, the best we've looked so far this pre-season. Armstrong is an absolute Rolls Royce of a footballer. Fingers crossed he develops into something special. Positive start without a doubt. just be interesting to see where he plays. A lot of people consider him to be the number 8. I quite like him as the number 10. I think he's just got that finesse. Stephen Williams says, how many minutes did Dibblin get and how did he play? He came on late in the second half, so I think he got about 20 minutes or so, maybe a little bit more. Came on for Ndai. He did okay. I don't think anything that he did massively stood out, but I don't think anything that, both in a positive and a negative way either. I don't think he was I don't think there was too much to take from it, really. I think he had a decent game, all things considered, in Germany, didn't he? Didn't see it, but from what I've been told, he did well. So hopefully it just builds confidence, helps with the rhythm, helps with match fitness, the old cliche. I just like the fact that we seem to have options now, and as previously stated, there's a lot of players not involved today who are like the core of Everton's team. Pickford, Branthwaite, James Garner, just to name a few. Good workout, good win. And on to Lille on Saturday. I'll be there. First time I'm taking the kids. So looking forward to that one. First time at Hill Dickinson for them. And then after that, all systems go, isn't it? For first game of the season. Didn't have to wait too long. It feels like it's been a bit of a slog, to be fair, since the World Cup has been over. Waiting for football to come back, but more than pleased with that. More than pleased that Lille come to Hill Dickinson on Saturday. Fingers crossed for a positive result against Crystal Palace to start off the season. Right, going to finish it off, but just to let everyone know who's on the live stream now, there is a show tomorrow. It will be me and it will be Tony Scott in the studio. Roughly around 12 o'clock, and we will be live as well. Tyreek George just getting an interview there. He looks extremely happy. I think we've got to, not, I'm going to go as far as to say it's a special one, but definitely made the right decision in signing Tyreek George. Young, exciting prospect, technical ability. Going forward, he just looks really exciting. He's obviously he's going to be frustrating because he's going to make those mistakes, but he doesn't lose the ball too much either. He retains possession and he likes to make things happen. Great goal. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it back. Fantastic goal. Gets the ball into his feet. He's already turning as he gets the ball into his feet, and it's a really good low shot into the net, and he gets Everton's third goal, which, to be fair, if he didn't get that third goal and Newcastle had scored there to make it 2-1, we could have been biting our nails towards the end. But 3-1, decent results. Right, as mentioned, 12 p.m. live stream tomorrow with me and Tony Scott. And I will see you soon. Thanks to Gav as well for coming in. He's obviously going off to see the eclipse. It might have already happened, I don't know. But we will see you again tomorrow.